Hello everyone. I welcome you all to ATM Creations. Let's begin with this challenge now. In this video, I'm going to talk about few things which I personally believe that we all need to quit. The first thing that I believe we all need to quit is talking down on yourself. Let me give you a few examples. I've heard people saying, "No, I don't speak good English at all. My English is bad. I can't speak English properly, and I'm not that good in English grammar. Nobody is in, not everybody are English literature teachers and professors, not to know everything. So that's fine." And this is just small example that I'm saying, and if at all I ask someone if you can share a few words of inspiration to my students, immediately they, "Oh, no, 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 I'm not that good of a public speaker." To share few words of inspiration to students, you don't have to be a professional speaker. If I talk about some art or colors or something like that, there are a lot of people who say, "No, no, I don't think I can do this art at all. I'm so bad in colors." So, what do you mean by so bad in colors? Do you think all the professional artists and famous artists were too good with colors right from the day they were born? I've had a lot of my friends saying, "No, this particular style of dress doesn't suit me." I said, "Why?" "No, because I'm not that physically looking so great." Okay. Why should you physically look great to enjoy a particular style of dressing? If you like it, you dress. It's that simple, no? I can keep on adding such examples. People who have inferiority complex tend to talk down on themselves. Oh, and there are few amazingly wise people. You know what? They intentionally, consciously talk down on themselves in the name of being humble. Talking down on yourself, remember, is not being humble. That's so rude. It's not humbleness at all. I've spoken to a lot of homemakers, and when they talk to me, they say, "Ma'am, I'm just a homemaker." What do you mean by just a homemaker? Do you think everybody can make home? No, yeah. Making home is an amazing talent, I'm telling you. So trust me, if you're making home, you're the most amazing person in this world. Making home is not an easy job. And few people say, "Ma'am, I'm only a homemaker, ma'am. Do you think I can do this dot mandala art?" And my response is, if you are making home successfully, trust me, you can do anything else in this world with ease. Making home is such a difficult task. If you can do that, you can do anything else. That's my way of looking at it. And then there are, I told you, no, there are few people who talk down on themselves in the name of being humble and polite. No, that's not humbleness, that's not politeness. Few people, it's like this. They are financially well off. You don't have to ask them for money. Just take topic of people having a lot of money. They'll say, no pa, I'm not that rich and all. I don't have that much money and all. I'm a very poor fellow. I don't know, consciously or unconsciously, do they even know the effect of talking down on themselves? You're not supposed to do that at all. Maybe initially we start talking down on ourselves as a joke, or maybe to avoid others teasing us. But if that becomes a habit, eventually that will reduce the amount of self confidence that you'll have. So, talking down on yourself is a one thing that you need to quit as quickly as possible. And the next is, when talking down on yourself is to be stopped, obviously talking down on others also need to be stopped. Criticizing others is one of the easiest thing that you can do while you don't even know what the other person is actually going through. I'm not saying you go around and make each and everyone in this world feel so good about themselves. If you can do that, amazing. There is one program which we follow at home called MSP, which means mouth shut program. That's how I famously call it as with my kids. And if I say Krishna MSP or Sri Ram MSP, they understand what it is. So, whenever you feel like criticizing others, that's talking down on others, I would definitely say from now on, remember this word MSP, mouth shut program. Please keep your mouth shut. You're not supposed to talk down on anybody. You don't have rights to talk down on yourself, and you don't have any rights to talk down on others as well. I would say to people who are trying to criticize others, live in this others' shoes for just 24 hours and then say anything you want to. If you do not know what exactly the other person is going through, the best is to follow MSP, Mouth Shut program. So far, two things we have discussed about quitting. One, quit talking down on yourself, and two, quit talking down on others, that is, criticizing others. Talking about this, talking down on yourself, I also call it as negative self talk. I'm not good enough. I can't make it. I don't think, I'm good enough like that person, this person, and I have lot of fear. I'm not courageous, I'm not confident, I'm not motivated. How many negative self talks we do. What happens is these negative self talks, I don't know if people realize or not, they affect you both mentally and eventually they'll affect you physically too. And the third one that I want all of you to quit is quitting running away from facing the problems. I chose a wrong tool. Now I've taken another tool. So, coming back to the topic of discussion, we all need to quit running away from problem. Okay, you running away from problem is not going to solve your problem. Instead, it's going to make your problem grow bigger in size. And at you keep on running away from your problem, the problem now grows bigger and bigger and bigger, and at one point of time there will come a situation when you cannot run away from the problem, and at that point of time when you have to face it, your problem is going to be 100x bigger than what it was originally. And I have personally experienced it. I have made mistakes of running away from problems thinking that that is going to solve it, but no, the more you run away from the problem is going to chase you, and when the problem is chasing you, it's going to grow bigger and bigger as well. So what is the solution? The solution is not getting over the problem or getting under the problem. The solution is going through the problem. Go through it. It may be painful at the time you are going through it, but trust me, when you go through the problem, you will learn a lot of lessons which cannot be found in any books, and it cannot be taught by anybody for you. You will learn it all by yourself and only by going through the challenging times. You know what happens? This is what my dad says. When you stand right in front of your fear and you're ready to face the fear head on, the problem is going to decrease in size. When I asked my dad, what if you stand right in front of the fear, face the fear, and not run away from the problem is going to reduce in size. My dad smiles and says, no, no, Radha, it is not going to reduce in size, but when you face your problem, when you decide to go through your problem, it creates an illusion kind of an effect that your problem is reducing in size. And what makes you feel that the problem is reducing in size is you are growing bigger in your courage to go through the problem. Your courage has gotten bigger. When the courage is bigger, the problem is definitely smaller. So, what do you think about quitting the three things which we discussed in this video? Do let me know in the comment section. Now, mandala for this challenge is done. Go ahead, recreate it, share it with me.